Feeling connected also helps us create more empathy between one another, and this leads to stronger relationships across our communities. A kind action or an expression of gratitude really can go a long way. But recognizing, building, and maintaining social connections isn't always easy. Keep in mind the fact that when we show caring for one another, we help to create positive connections, which in turn creates positive communities. So with that in mind, we'd like to take you through an activity that we call 3-2-1 action, because meaningful social connectedness requires intention. Marina?
Hey, Lisa, thank you so much. The goal of this activity is for you to identify the people in your life who support you. Identify the people in your life whom you support and think about ways to be intentional about your connections. And all participating remotely, Stephen has kindly volunteered to participate with you, but he's going to be on camera with us. Amazing, great. Hey, are you ready, Stephen?
I'm ready.
Okay. So we're going to dive, you're going to do great, and we're going to dive right in. Okay. So everyone take a minute to think about the people in life who support you. This could be coworkers, neighbors, friends, family, etc. What I want you to do is write down the names of those 3 people. Next to the names, list one thing each one does to make you feel supported or to help you. And then think about how their actions make you feel. Okay, Stephen, how are you doing? You got your 3?
Yes.
Okay. So next, I would like you to think about some of the people in your life that you support and what you do to support them. So next, we're going to write down the names of 2 people. Next to their names, list something you do for each one of them that lets them know that you care and are thinking about them. And how do you think your actions make them feel? So I know we've done 3 and 2. Stephen, who were your 3 people that you had chosen for the people that you support?
My father, my sister, and my best friend.
Awesome. I love that. And what ways do you support them? Or I'm sorry, in what ways do they support you?
They often check in on me. You'd be surprised, as an actor, people have a tendency to believe that you've got it all figured out and everything's fine with you because you're just successful. Like, that's what successful people do. They're just fine. They don't need any. These are people that can see past me personally. So they know that, they can tell just by looking at me that I might not be okay.
That's beautiful that you have that kind of connection with them. What about the 2 people that you support? Who were those 2 people?
I support my father. I definitely support. I put down my younger brother. Support him.
That's great. Okay, so then the last one, finally, I want you to think about anyone in your life who needs checking in on, like you were talking about. This could be somebody that you've lost touch with, someone who might be struggling, or someone you've been thinking about. So we're going to write down the name of that one person and why this person needs checking in on. And then write down one action that you can take today to connect with this person. And so think about this as an intentional act of kindness. What will you do to connect with this person and let him or her or let them know that you care? Who is that person for you, Stephen?
I put down one of my absolute best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going through a tough time right now with family, and so I can support by just making a phone call, sending flowers, asking if there's anything I could do to help, and then just sending the phone call and maybe trying to the video call and just make sure everything's okay. And just let them know that I'm there for them.
That you're there. I love that. So this is where intentionally making space for connection can fulfill our basic human need. And on top of that, take our mental well-being to a higher level. The breadth and depth of the meaning in our relationships is one of the greatest predictors of long-term levels of happiness that we have. Thank you so much for doing this activity, Stephen. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you.